much for jumping on, whether you are jumping on live and watching the virtual event or if you're watching the recording. Thank you so much for jumping on and showing the girls and I support. And I'm really excited for you to learn some more about the amazing Arbonne nutrition and about the 30 days for healthy living, which is really based on healthy living inside out. So if you don't know me, my name is Alyssa Wilkes. Hi. Once upon a time, I actually got to a point where my gut completely shut down. My dog's just right next to me. And all I could eat was chicken and almonds, which I just thought, nope, this is not my life. This is not good. So I went and saw every specialist, every doctor, every nutritionist, every naturopath that I was recommended, and no one could actually do anything for me. So I denied about the Arbonne nutrition for a little while just because I had tried so many fads and tablets and things before. I was really cautious about my gut. But I gave it a go, and it's actually the best thing I've ever done. That sounds really cliche, but it's the first thing that's worked on my gut, and my digestive system actually works, and I have energy and I feel so much better and less bloated, which is fabulous. So I'm excited to hand over to Hayley, who's going to share a bit more about the amazing nutrition and the 30 days to healthy living.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alyssa. That was fabulous. Hello, everyone. If you have not met me before, my name is Hayley Curtis, and I am an Arbonne consultant and a huge, huge advocate of health and wellness. I am all about healthy living from the inside out, and all about not just looking good, but feeling good. That is, to me, what the epitome of health is. My philosophy of health is not just to eat a certain way, to look a certain way, but to actually fuel your body with nutrients so that you feel like the best version of yourself, and as a result are able to live out your purpose here on earth to your maximum capability. And really that is, to me, the pinnacle of health, and that's what I'm going to be chatting to you about tonight. So what you can expect to hear a little bit about tonight is my top tips to health, and how the 30 Days to Healthy Living program fits in and around those top tips to health. Because it's something that I use and love and have experienced amazing results with, and something that I've coached so many people through who have all had just incredible results, whether it be something from weight loss all the way through to coming off of different medications and things like that. So I'm so happy you've taken the time out to have a listen. What better time of the year to give yourself a health kick than right now, just before Christmas. If you were to do the 30-day challenge, you'd be finishing off just before Christmas time, just before the holiday season, to be going into summer and the new year feeling like a new you. Which is definitely what happened to me when I was on this program. So I'm just going to share my PowerPoint with you and take you through my top tips. Hopefully, even if you decide, you know what, this program's not for me, you're still going to get something out of this stream, because I'm just going to be sharing some general knowledge with you as well. So a little bit about me and my story. I have worn many hats in my life, one of those being Arbonne consultant, one of those being primary school teacher, and before that was personal trainer. And when I was a personal trainer, I got very into the gym, and I started training for competitive bodybuilding, and I was leading what I thought was a healthy lifestyle, and it was what the fitness industry was telling me was healthy. It was what all of these amazing looking people on Instagram were promoting as being a healthy way to live. And yes, I got myself into really great shape, but what actually happened was that my health declined. Very, very similar story to Alyssa's. My digestive system began to shut down over a period of about 7 or 8 years, to the point where in 2016 I was bedridden for 8 months. And all that I could really handle digesting was a little bit of bone broth. And that was it. I could not eat anything without severe pain, and it wasn't just my digestive system that was in turmoil, it was my entire body. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work. I just stayed in bed for 8 months. And that was from me leading a healthy lifestyle. So it's become a big passion of mine to sort of break those ideals and what society, and I'm not saying that the whole fitness industry is wrong, but a large chunk of it, and actually be an advocate for true health. Because when I went through this, I went to every specialist in Perth. I tried every single supplement, and I tried different styles of eating to try and heal myself. And all that ever happened was I got more and more unwell. So I became very focused on learning everything I could about gut health, about how the body actually works and what true health really looks like. And as a result, it led me to deciding to try the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And honestly, like, this thing has changed my life. Within 4 days on the program, I felt better than I had in 6 months. And after the first 30 days, I felt better than I had in 10 years. And here I am, more than a year on from the first time I did the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and my health just keeps getting better and better and better. So that's why I guess I'm a brand ambassador for this. I'm an advocate for this, because it's not that I just did this program and felt good for 30 days and then went back to feeling crap again. I'm more than a year on, and my health is just increasing and increasing. Oh, look at little Nixie there.
She loves the green smoothies too.
Yeah, she does. I see it on your Instagram stories. So what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight is some of the stuff that I've learned and what I do now to help me feel like my best self. Because in that picture that you see there, I'm in the bikini on stage, even though I may look fit and look like I'm healthy, that was 3 weeks before I became absolutely bedridden. So just what you see on the outside of someone, it does not indicate how that person's functioning on the inside, because for me, I was dying on the inside there. So that's not what we're talking about tonight. We're not talking about getting abs and getting ripped. Yes, that is a byproduct of health. And yes, by following this program, this is the shape that I'm in. But that is not our goal here. Our goal is health. Our goal is wellness. Our goal is energy and feeling just freaking amazing. So you may have jumped on here tonight knowing nothing about Arbonne. So in short, we're a health and wellness company who have been around for 40 years. We are vegan certified. We are the #1 company in the world for healthy living inside and out. We are certified clean. We ban over 2,000 nasty chemicals. We're non-GMO, we're plant-powered, and we're pure, safe, and beneficial. Arbonne ticks all the boxes for me in terms of my values and also in terms of pure, safe products. This is stuff that you can trust putting into your body. So what is this 30 Days to Healthy Living program? Well, let me tell you what it's not. It is not a rapid weight loss program. It is not a deprivation liquid diet, and it's not one size fits all either. What this program is about is it's about revealing foods that are sabotaging you. It's about creating healthy, long-term, life-changing habits. It's about increasing the effectiveness of your organs, your elimination. It's about resetting your metabolism and reducing food cravings and really focusing on your health from the inside out. So something really important to understand when looking at your health is being aware of toxicity and the way that the body works. So in life, through the environment, through what we put on our skin, through what we eat, we're always taking in different toxic stuff. And what happens is, if you imagine those toxins like the tap and your body's the bath, if you turn that tap on and toxins are coming in and you're not taking the plug out and you're not getting those toxins out, what happens is your bathtub overflows and you begin to overflow with too much toxins flowing around in your body, and this results in illness. It results in it manifesting in many, many different ways in your body. The only way that you can unplug those drains and detoxify your body is lungs through breath, gastrointestinal tract through feces, liver through blood, kidneys through urine, and skin through sweat. These are the only ways that these toxic materials are going to actually exit our body and allow us to feel like well-functioning human beings. And when you have high toxicity in your body, it's not just going to be bloating or digestive problems. It can show up in so many different ways. If you look at the things on the screen there, you might have a few things jump out at you of things that you're experiencing, maybe tiredness and exhaustion, or sinus problems, or anxiety, or weight gain, leaky gut, rashes, dermatitis, poor memory, diarrhea, constipation. The toxicity in your body can manifest in all these different ways. And it was really scary for me when I first saw this image here, and I looked at it and I read everything on here. And when I was at my most unwell, every single one of those things on the screen I was experiencing all at one time. Yeah, on a daily basis. That was my life. And that was a result of what was happening inside, and the fact that I was not focusing on actually getting that stuff out of my body. I was looking to try and fix myself, but all I was doing was making myself worse. And it took for me to really focus on actually detoxifying my body, but filling myself with nutrients as well. So diets do not work, and this is not a diet. You go on a diet, you lose weight, you come off a diet, you put more back on. You go on a diet, you lose weight, you come off, you put more back on, and that's called yo-yo dieting. And especially women, we have all gone through this. I can bet you anything, everyone that's on here has gone through that. For me, back in the day, I could lose 5 kilos in a week and put 6 kilos back on the next week, lose, put on. And that is so unhealthy for your body. But what's actually happening is when we go on diets, or like little fad things, or we cut calories, we'll lose weight, but the toxicity doesn't change. So in that first image, that person, the dots are the toxicity. They've lost weight, but now they are dense with toxins. And the body's protection mechanism for toxins is fat cells. Like, mind blowing. So what happens is, as soon as you come off that diet and you eat something that wasn't what you'd been eating, your body will grab every single bit of fat and wrap it around that toxin to protect your body against the toxin, which is why some people have that stubborn fat that they just can't lose, or really struggle to lose weight, or do that yo-yoing thing. This program is focused on cellular cleansing. We don't focus on the fat. We focus on those toxins and flushing them out. And when you actually effectively flush those out and you fill your body with the right nutrients, what then happens as a byproduct is your body doesn't have to hold on to that fat anymore. When you are eating well and filling yourself with the right stuff, you're not going to be holding extra weight. And that is just a consolation prize of healthy living. I'm going to take you through 4 tips to health, and I'm going to skim through these. If you watch this and go, oh, I want more information on that, I've got a 40-minute version of this where I go into depth of each of these keys. So if anyone's interested in that, just comment below and we can link the video in there. But let me just give you a really quick rundown. So the most important thing for your health is creating a healthy gut environment. And more people are becoming aware of this, because we have realized that your health begins and ends here. If this is not functioning properly, nothing is functioning properly. If this is working well, everything's working well. So much happens in your gut. Most of your serotonin's made there. Most of your immune system is there. A lot of your nervous system passes through there. And in that, I love that quote at the top. It's either your river of life or your river of death. And I've experienced both ends of the stick. And when you have got sludge and inflammation stuck in your colon, it's poisoning you from the inside out. Simple as that. And this program is all about resetting the gut, aligning everything that's happening in there, alkalizing it, and as a result, your energy is going to go, it's going to skyrocket, all your inflammation is going to settle down. Look at a picture of me from 2 years ago and my face is about twice the size. I weigh about the same amount, but inflammation, same with Alyssa as well, inflammation carrying that, it begins and it ends there. So one of our products, so I'm just going to give you a snippet of the products in the 30 days as I go through the top tips. So the detox tea comes as part of the 30-day program. You get 2 boxes of this, and you have at least 1 cup, 1 to 2 cups a day. And the detox tea is specifically to help with the digestive organs for your liver, your kidneys, your colon. It's specifically to help with the function of that, and it's really just going to boost what's happening there. We've also got our body cleanse, which is amazing, and you have this in week 3 of the program. You sip on it throughout the day for 7 days straight, as well as your eating and your smoothies and everything like that. And this is going to help to just remove anything that's sitting in there, because the average person holds between 5 and 11 kilos of sludge in their colon at one time. No wonder we're tired. No wonder we're tired and bloated. And this stuff is going to be your saving grace for that. The second top tip to health is eating clean. And we hear this a lot, and it's confusing as to what eating clean actually means. Because back when I got really sick, I was eating clean. I was eating freaking chicken. I was eating vegetables, but a very strict range of vegetables. And, you know, a few nuts here and there and that sort of thing. Yeah, I was so sick. Like, what the heck? Eating clean is just as much about what you eliminate as what you include, and including things like organic foods and that sort of stuff is so important, so that you get a high level of nutrients into your body, which we're going to talk to you about in a second. In this program, the eating clean portion of this program means that we do cut out refined sugars, processed foods, alcohol, coffee, vegetable oils, gluten and dairy. 30 days, and you might want to kill me right now hearing that, but it's okay, because it's only for 30 days. And believe me when I say, when you hit about day 4, you're feeling so good and you're actually being filled with nutrients that you don't crave that stuff. But knowing that it's just for 30 days to allow your body to reset, because that's what we need. We need to give our bodies a chance to bounce back. And once you've reset yourself and all those things are working at peak capacity, you can have your alcohol or your coffee, you know, once or twice a week, and your body can actually bounce back from that like it's supposed to. But right now we're living in, well, I'm not, because I'm feeling fantastic, but you may be living in a place of depletion where you're just not bouncing back from these things. Your body's just not being efficient at actually helping with these inflammatory, aggravating foods and drinks. And that's why we cut them out for the 30 days. So part of the eating clean in the 30 days is including our protein shake mix. You get 2 bags of it in your 30 days pack. It's freaking delicious. Number 1, the best tasting, best textured vegan protein you will ever taste. It is the easiest to digest protein on the market. I have tried so many and have never been able to have any kind of protein powder without pain. This stuff is just bliss. And it's not just protein, it's packed with 20 essential vitamins and minerals in there as well. And this is where you're just starting to get a lot of nutrients into your diet. In the 30-day program and in life in general, one of the keys is that you want to increase your nutrient intake. This is where it differs from a diet. It differs from calorie cutting. We are not focused on how many macros we're getting in. We're not focused on, you know, how much chicken we're eating and, you know, whatever. We are focused on how much nutrients can we pack into this body. What does the human body need? And let's get that in there. And that's where a lot of things fail. Yes, you may lose weight, but are you feeling good? And so it's all about getting those amazing nutrients into the body. And we do that through different meal plans that we have as part of this program, because you do eat on this program. It's not just, like I said, it's not liquid diet. So when you're eating, it's about learning how to cook to increase your nutritional intake, and you get full recipe booklets and everything to teach you how to do that. But then we also supplement the diet with all the stuff you're getting from your protein shake mix, but then also the greens balance. This stuff is like liquid gold. It's just amazing. It is packed not just with greens, but reds, blues, yellows, and omega-3 blend, omega-6 blend as well. And you are getting in such a vast range of nutrients, because the problem with eating clean sometimes is like, yeah, we eat clean, but are we eating a broad enough range? Are we getting what we need to get? If you're really sensitive gut and you can't have, like for me, I don't eat fruit because my gut just doesn't like it. So I was missing out on all of these nutrients, but I can get all of those in through this greens powder, which is just amazing. And the soil these days just ain't like it used to be. And the nutrients that are actually in organic, amazing produce are about a third of what it was like 50 years ago. So it is actually essential to be supplementing your diet with something like this to increase your nutrient levels. For me, I get my bloods done, and when I was really sick, all my nutrient levels were just nothing because I wasn't absorbing anything, couldn't get enough in. Now they are all like off the scale. I go and I get stuff done, and then the doctor or my naturopath or whoever did it for me is always like, what are you doing? Because like, how are your levels like this? And I'm like, it's this greens powder. This stuff is amazing. So you can have that on its own. You can mix it with a fizz stick. You can put it in your smoothie. I have it all different ways depending on how I want to have it. But the important thing is that you're getting it into your body because it's going to make you feel absolutely amazing. The last top tip to health is focusing on your blood sugar and your pH. And this is something that often gets overlooked, or some people just have never even thought about it when it comes to their health. But your pH is actually really important because everything has a pH, right? So you've got your pH scale. You've got your acidic end, which is your 0 through to sort of 5-ish, and you've got your you're coming into an alkaline phase as it goes from sort of 6, 7 upwards. And everything has a pH, like a pool. You can't, if you had a pool growing up, you know, your parents probably went out there and they're testing the pH, and if the pH isn't right, you can't swim in it because you'll get sick. It's the same with your gut. If your gut's pH and your body's pH isn't right, you're going to get sick because in an acidic environment, that's where inflammation happens and disease thrives. In an alkaline environment, cancer can't grow. Like, that's insane. So we should really be focusing on getting as much alkaline stuff into our system as possible. Because every time we have something acidic, so things that are acidic are things like red meat, sugar, and like soda. So Coke, like Coke is 2.5 on the pH scale. Battery acid is 0. It's pretty close there. Every time you consume that sort of stuff, your body has to work in overdrive to try and neutralize that. And when we can get our bodies just fueled with alkaline produce, alkaline stuff like the smoothies, like the greens powder, like the protein, we're actually helping to balance out that pH in our body. And it's just amazing the difference that you'll have in your body. And there's some real key things that you find that start to decrease, like joint pain, candida, for the ladies on here, you know, candida, thrush, those sorts of things. That is all pH connected. Stuff that's happening with your reproductive organs, this is so important. So that is a real focus of this program. And one of the things that really does set the Arbonne 30 days apart from other things that are out there. One of the things that are really alkaline in our program is the energy fizz sticks. Once you go fizz, you do not go back. The fizz sticks is how we cut out coffee for 30 days. It's how we cut out alcohol, and it's how we are so just feeling amazing while we're detoxing. This stuff is not just about energy, because yes, it's got the green tea extract and you've got a bit of caffeine in there, but it's about B vitamins, it's about the chromium and the ginseng and the guarana, it's about mental endurance, just feeling so good and not crashing. These things are incredible. Even if you don't do the full 30 days, you need to get yourself some fizz sticks because they're going to change your life. So, and they're very alkalizing, absolutely amazing. Then we've got the daily fiber boost as well, which is part of the program, and this gets added to your smoothies. It's no taste, it's absolutely flavorless, and it's a scrubbing brush for your colon. It goes in, it comes out, it does not get absorbed into the body. It goes in and it literally like scrubs through, and it draws toxic matter into it and then helps you to poop it out. Because if you are not pooping 2 to 3 times a day, you're not pooping enough. If you're going once every second day, you're chronically constipated. And if you're less than that, it's bad news. And for me, when I was really sick, I would go once every 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days sometimes. And that is literally being poisoned from the inside out. So this is a really important part of this program to help moving everything through. Here's a couple of before and afters. On the left is my first round of the 30 days that I did over a year ago. The first picture there isn't even day 1, it's day 10, when I was already thinking that I felt the best I've ever felt. And then 14 days later, look at the difference there again. It's absolutely amazing. On the right there is one of my friends who did the program, and I mean, that difference in bloating is insane. It's not just about what she looks like, it's about how she's feeling, because her energy, and she wasn't exhausted at the end of the day. She's a teacher. She wasn't exhausted after lunch anymore and was getting home and feeling amazing. So this program really does change lives. Changing
like your confidence too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Lethargic, you just feel like blah. Whereas, yeah, within the first week, the first 4 or 5 days, you notice a difference and you feel a difference, and that's motivating enough to see out the 30 days, and you're more confident, and people can see that.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, skin. Skin's an inside job, guys. And for me, my skin just glows ever since doing this program. So if skin's something that's a concern for you, definitely this program is a fit for you. So how does it work? What does a day look like? Well, you replace 2 of your meals. I like to do breakfast and lunch with nutrient dense smoothie, okay? When you're consuming these smoothies with greens powder and the protein and everything, you're actually getting in more nutrients and probably more calories than what you would usually eat for breakfast or lunch anyway. So there's no deprivation here. It's actually about packing you full of good stuff. Then you have your fizz sticks and your tea throughout the day. You have healthy snacks, which you choose from our snack list that you get. And then you choose a healthy dinner from all of the meal plans that you get as well. And I love to cook a bigger dinner and then use that as like my snack as well the next day. Just makes it, this is healthy eating done easy. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing for busy people, because you can make these smoothies night before in the morning. You take them with you to work or wherever you're going for the day. You've got your fizz sticks, easy, done. You've got a snack on board, and then you just cook it once a day. Oh my gosh, I used to meal prep until the freaking cows came home, and it'd be exhausting, and then it wasn't really filling me with enough nutrients. This is the simplest, easiest way to do healthy living. So let's talk about price. The 30 Days to Healthy Living is the cheapest thing on the market that can give you this much nutrients. There's just nothing that compares. And for the full 30 days pack, it actually comes as a pack at 40% off. So it's worth $525 recommended retail, and you get it for $315.30. That works out at $10.92 a day for 2 full meals, 2 coffee replacements, tea, and then a full 7-day body cleanse in your 3rd week as well. Like, that's just freaking amazing. If you were trying to eat clean and eat healthy, you would pay more than that just for 1 meal, let alone all the other stuff that you're doing with your day as well. So simple, so affordable, perfect time of the year to do this thing. Like I said, if you were to jump on board, if you order your pack tonight or tomorrow, it will be here by Monday. It'll be here by Monday or Tuesday, and you can start and be done before Christmas. You'll be feeling so amazing. And you also get to become a part of our Facebook support group. So we have over 100 people that does this program every month, and we put them all in together into a Facebook group, and there is a coach in there who coaches you through the full 30 days and shares some awesome information with you so that you're actually really learning. This is about creating a lifestyle change. It's about educating yourself on healthy living. So if hearing what you heard tonight has intrigued you, if you want more information, reach out to whoever it was that invited you on tonight, and we can send you through some more info. If you're wanting to watch the more in-depth video, you can click the link that we're going to post below. If you're just thinking, you know what, I need this, just go for it. Do this thing. You will not regret it. You're going to be feeling absolutely amazing. So thank you for taking the time to to have a listen and invest in yourself. And I will say goodbye and hand you back over to this gorgeous lady to say goodbye as well. Thank you.
Thanks, Hayley. I could watch that a million times over. I always take something from it. And I love learning about the gut and nutrition and ways that you can just feel so much better and live a healthy, happy life. So thank you so much for jumping on. Yes, please get in contact with any one of us. We would love to help, and we would love to get you on the program to help you feeling better before Christmas and the silly season and summer. Thank you so very much. I will speak to you soon. Bye.